I think really anything we can do to limit that amount of permanent damage, the number of firms that close in particular, would be really, really important. Because it's one thing to see, 15, 20% unemployment, but it's going to be something even worse if there's no companies left over to hire them back when the public health situation gets cleared up. And so, tiding over companies and helping with, the Federal Reserve Chairman Powell, as he likes to say, right now we have a liquidity crisis where firms can't pay their bills because they don't have any revenue coming through the door. But prior to the virus, all these firms were solvent, right? So preventing the liquidity crisis becoming a solvency problem where everyone goes under, is really probably the best thing we can do right now. In terms of state policy, maybe filling in some of the gaps that associated with the federal programs, where some of the underserved communities or the unbanked communities that didn't get the PPP loans initially, things like that would be a big help along those lines. And I know policymakers have been addressing that or trying to address that in recent weeks. Other things, you know, it again, we're not flipping the switch on the economy and things are going to come all the way roaring back in a matter of months. And so normal recessionary dynamics will take hold. So that means some normal recessionary playbook policies will come into play. So it's sort of investments that the public sector can make, be it classic infrastructure like roads and bridges, or modern infrastructure like rural broadband, or improvements in childhood education, whatever the case may be, for these things that will have long-term benefits for Oregonians, given the low interest rate environment, low borrowing costs. Really now's the time, because these projects are going to take years. So they're going to put people back to work. They'll put people back to work for a matter of years. And then, of course, they'll have a long run positive boost to the economy.